Hello everyone and welcome to a Tonic Live. It's a Show Tonic showcase, kind of different. We didn't have a Show Tonic showcase this week because we've got so much going on this evening and over the weekend. We thought we'd just go through and have a bit of a talk through the vault, which is kicking off now. Is it live now, Dan?
It is.
It's live now, so I'd imagine no one will be watching it watching us for the first few minutes. There's a handful of kits, so we always do the disclaimer at the start of the vault days. When we release them, it's just so sorry if you don't get the ones you want. They're so limited in number that there's only a handful, like there's 20s and stuff, and they're split between the US and UK. So we got some in the UK and some in the US from what were left over there from what had been shipped. So they are divided as fairly as they can be, and that's how it's going to work. So get on there, find out some stuff, but going along with that, we've got some vault deals. So if you've already got all your kits and you're thinking, oh, I don't get a deal, where's my deal? Right?
I want a bargain.
I want a bargain, all right. Well, if that is you and you do want a bargain, that's what we got for you today. So if you're outside the USA, in the USA, all papers are 40% off, and that's not including your TCK discount, which you can add on top of that then. So you got your deals. So these deals are more focused on outside of the USA because they're on the UK Tonic Craft Kit site. So we're going to go through a little bit about what is on offer and the prices on those. Also, we'll talk a little bit about the launch later on, which is the new sleeve launches. What's up? There's a lot of people looking at it.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people looking. Oh, he was in shock then.
I'm genuinely in shock. That's actually more than we've ever had on the website.
So,
oh wow!
That's crazy. Sorry.
But at 6 p.m. So a little bit after this show, you got an hour thing. We got the new sleeves. So Tonic sleeves are out there, and they're lovely dies.
Do we have a set of dies of them?
We haven't got them here with you. I think they might be upstairs if they are. But
right.
They're lovely. You can check out all the inspiration on the official Facebook group and have a look. But the better way to do it is to join Jodie at 6 p.m. today on Achanda TV or Achanda.com if you're anywhere else in the world, and you can watch a good demo showing them there, and they'll be available in the US soon as well. So that's what we got.
The design team have come up with some amazing ideas. They're not just sleeves, they're not just belly bands for your cards, they're a lot more. So tune in to have a little look. Yeah, that's worth looking. And so we've got some people who have already picked up some of the bargains. So we're going to go through some of the deals now. I'll give you sort of the T's and C's and how it's kind of going to work as well. Any order over £20, you get free P&P. So that's dispatched to you as well. So you get that. You can use your TCK discount as well on top of these sale discounts, but it's 10% off the sale price. So understand that. So if you're an active subscriber, you can use TCK at checkout and you get 10% off. Well, you can do that, but on top of the sale price. So it'll be, so say it's $24.99, then you get 10% off $24.99. Okay, so we'll kick it off and we'll go through what's available. I know a few people have already got there. Have you grabbed a bargain already?
Anyone got a link?
If you have.
Someone will pop a link in there. Probably they won't want to share Lucinda, so I'm not sure they check it on there for you. Right, I'll kick off then, and we'll talk. Well, the thing that you could probably see most prominently, we'll go the glass mat then. All right, so the Tim Holtz glass mat launched probably about this time last year in January. Yeah, what more is it to say? You would have seen it in loads of videos. That awesome colorway, black colorway. On it as well. It's going to make your craft room look sleek, sexy. It's going to just. What else is there to say? What else is there to say? If you want to, do your own crafty demos or do something like that, then there's no better thing to do. If you're
doing your own film,
taking pictures on top of it, all that sort of stuff, and so it's usually retails for £47.99. But it's £24.99. So £24.99 on the website. That's not including the 10% extra that you'll get off. And you can use your 10%, and you're going to get free postage and packaging on that as well. The free postage and packaging is for UK over £20 only, I'm afraid. So if only in the UK, as that's what our shipping allows. But you'll get decent prices on shipping as well if you are outside of the UK on that as well. So that's the glass mat. Some of the features, you've got that mixed media section. It's the media mat, they call it, don't they? So you've got.
There we are. The media mat will peel off. So you can take it to the sink, you can give it a wash. It's good for putting your inks on for blending. If you like to do palette blending with paints, pencils, anything like that, this is the perfect area that you want to do it on. And it keeps the rest of your mat nice and clean then. Blending your inks, if you like to ink the corners of your cards, again, use this area.
And that's it. Someone else mentioned in the comments, yeah, the kit, so the kit section of the vault, that's only available to active subscribers. So if you're an active subscriber, then you've got those kit bargains. Just so, it's kind of just to make it like a little bit fair on the people who've been subscribing, and they get like first dibs on that as well. Right, so
measurements on the mat, if you're wondering, are inches and centimetres. So the big squares, the heavy marked squares are inches. The smaller dotted ones are centimetres, but you've got both here.
Yeah.
Very easy to use.
Kaylee asking, I want this mat, is it on the web? Yeah, it's on tonicraftkit.co.uk. Is there a slide on the front page, Dan?
There isn't, no.
So how will they get to it on the?
I can put a link.
Dan's going to put a link in the comments now for you, so you're going to be able to go straight onto the vault, and yeah, you can get.
An email was sent out just now as well, just so if anyone is, if they normally get emails about the shows and stuff, check your emails. There will be an email for that. Then.
There you go. Sufoot's put the link on there.
Excellent.
So yeah, if you do want the glass mat, that is going for £24.99. And if you're an active kit subscriber as well, you get an extra 10% off that sale price.
I have just told you a little fib there, mind. The dotted lines are 1/2 inches, so there aren't any lines for centimetres. Everything is marked in inches and 1/2 inches. I was looking at the first ones and they look like centimetres. So I don't want to mislead anyone there, but you do have centimetre markings all around the edge.
There we go. Yeah, that's the glass mat for you then. Next up then we'll go for another essential, which is the trimmer. So that glass mat, is that right?
Does it come with the two?
Yeah, you get the mat as well. So you get 2 mats with it, 'cause you get that extra mat too. So that's all they're in for you. I know a few people are trying to just sort the links. We'll get that as well. I'll speak to Cameron as well, and he'll chuck a link on there for you. What else have we got coming up? So next up, the trimmer. That's an essential for you.
So this trimmer will cut up to, let me just pop out the pieces at the back. This will cut up to 12 inches because you have 2 little arms at the back. So if you like to use 12 by 12 card, don't worry, it will fit on here. It actually goes up to 12.5 inches. So it gives you that little bit of leeway. You have a cutting blade, which is your blue blade. And you also have a scoring blade, which is the grey one. To pop these out, bring them to the centre and then just slide one of the sides of the ruler, just slide that away from the other, and then the blade will just pop out.
It's easy to change.
Very, very easy. So your blades are tiny. They're absolutely tiny little blades. Be careful of the cutting blade because be under no illusion that they are sharp. Even though they're small, they are really sharp. So these are perfect for apertures because obviously you can mark on here exactly where you want to cut. You can stop and start at a certain area. So if you wanted in the middle of a card, let me just grab a piece of card. It may be easier to do it that way. There's my card with a wonky edge. So I tell you what, if we trim the edge down first to have a straight edge, put my blade back in. Be careful putting this blade in because I don't want to cut in your fingers, and it slides really easily. So we're just going to trim just a little bit off the edge.
If you're not as fussed on guillotines, then this may be for you as well.
Exactly. Not everybody likes a guillotine. I prefer a guillotine, but I do use these for scoring because the scoring is so accurate on here. You can go to like 1/16 of an inch, or you can go to a 1/10 of a centimetre. You know, it is so, or 0.1 of a centimetre, I should say it. You can be so accurate.
that's kind of, well, because I only really used the guillotine because we didn't have a trimmer down here. I probably prefer the trimmer now. No, the trimmer now, just because it's quick, but I guess it's each to their own.
Exactly.
When you do it. So
exactly.
Yeah, if you do want to try out this trimmer and get it for a good price, that's £14.99. You get free shipping over £20 if you're in the UK. Usually it's £23.75 RRP. Awesome trimmer, and you can check that out. So yeah, go online and check that out. Dan's working hard to make sure everyone can get on the website and it's not overloaded and everyone's on there. So yeah, Ali just showing you now how easy it is for it to work. In the US as well, I know, don't feel left out on some of these deals, because you're going to be able to get 40% off all the papers off the entire store. So that's on there and your deals, and we're going to be having monthly deals for you all the time. We'll try and get some tools and some special stuff like this on that next month's sale as well. Hi everyone from France. Hi Sandrine. Hi everyone. Hi Lucinda. Hopefully you're able to click it now. Sharon loving the trimmer, as she's got it before. Is the vault in the USA? Yeah, the vault is open in the USA, provided there's still something left. When we say vault, by the way, if you're first time watching, it's just previous kits that we've kept back for customer service purposes, or they were returned unused, and then we thought, oh well, rather than keep them for us and no one can have them, we'll make them available. So that's what they're there for. But because they're separated by the Atlantic, we've got a certain set on over that side and a certain set over here. So unfortunately, if you do miss out, that's all we have of them. But don't be too disappointed, because there are hardly any there.
If you really want the kits, just subscribe. It is so much easier. So we can do an aperture, and then if I wanted to, then I could lay another piece of card behind and cut a smaller aperture, so I could have a nice layered frame then. If you do a lot of framing, you should have one of these. They're not going to cut your thicker cards. This is 250 GSM, and it is gliding through it, but it's not going to cut anything like mount board. It is a paper trimmer.
There you go. So yeah, that trimmer and that awesome blue colorway, if you've got a nice blue craft room, is cool for you. Will Tonic ever do PayPal? We do want to do PayPal. We will eventually.
I'm sure it'll come.
I'm sure it'll come. We'll be able to do that. Hi from North Yorkshire. Hello. Truren as well from Colorado. Right, what else have we got then here? So next up then we have... And
you can go pretty thin with it as well. You can't go too thin, like hair's breadth thin, because if you don't have enough space between your card, edge of your card, and the blade strip, your card tends to flop into the blade strip. I don't know what else to call it.
No,
the little gully where you blade.
Yeah.
The channel, that'll do.
That'll do. I use 300 GSM, no problem on the trimmer. So there you go.
Oh, it'll cut 300, but I'm just saying mount board and things for framing.
That's a lot. Right. Okay. Next up, then we'll talk table tidy. So if you,
these little bars then will just click into the back. So there's no loose bits that can get damaged. We'll put the blade back on, so that it doesn't get lost at a future date for when we need it.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, I didn't show you that blade, did I?
You didn't, the scorer?
The scorer?
No, we'll show you the scorer.
So if I want to score at, say, I'll have a centimetre. Oh, I am got a very straight edge again. I've gone a bit awry. There's my score line, and it is so crisp. I'm hoping you can see it. So when I go to fold, run your bone folder down there, and that edge is so crisp. But there's no splitting, and this is on pearlescent card.
So if you've got, you like those maybe a complicated card, maybe a simple
if you like your fold cards,
you like your fold, yeah.
That is what you need.
An easy way to do it. So yeah, the super trimmer. That's it. Be able to check that out. Check it out on the website. Hopefully the link's in the description for you. But any problems, these deals are going to be available. The bundles, they're going to be available for a little while. The kits, I'm not so sure. So yeah, grab them while you can. Next up then, the table tidies. This is maybe something. This is probably about 2 years ago in CHA we launched this one.
Was it 2 years ago?
I think it must be, because I think the glass mat was last year.
Yes, it must be.
Yeah, it's probably one you might not have seen so much, so it could be one to surprise you. I know Ali's going to open that. So
I will open it. Don't do this at home, but
no.
I'm just going to use the blade off you.
Has it got centimetres on the trimmer?
On the trimmer, yes, it's inches and centimetres.
Yeah, inches and centimetres. Disc, let's grab.
Right, so anyone looking for the deals, if you go onto the Vault page, there's a button on there now that'll take you to the Vault deals as well. Either on both Vault pages. There's a slide on both the front pages of the websites as now that take you to the Vault as well, so everything should be easy to find-ish anyway. Plus there's a few links in the posts and stuff I've done.
There we go.
There we go. So the main part of your table tidy, you're going to need this to attach everything else to. This will sit on your desk. It's got some little, what do you call these? It's like anvil. You know when you've got an anvil?
Yeah, like a ratchet sort of thing. Like, someone will tell us. They know better.
A clam. That'll do. A clam.
Yeah.
Can you tell I'm not very techy? So they will open as wide as that gap there. So you keep going as wide as your desk is. Hook that onto your desk and tighten them up. So these little things will slide back and forth to make it easier to open and close. Hook that onto your desk, and this, we've tested this up to 10 kilograms in weight, and that is a lot of weight. That's a combined weight with everything. So it may be that you've just got your one table tidy and you'll fill that to 10 kilograms. I probably have put more in mine, but it hasn't been tested for any more. We have tested 10 kilograms.
As a test, which is definitely not recommended to do, we put a tangerine in there as a
wow.
But,
wow.
I wouldn't recommend it as a storage for a tangerine in general.
Am I clank again?
No, you're right.
I do apologise if I am. This will come off, so you just feed through the little tabs. All this will come off for washing.
I haven't gone through the pricing on them as well. So for these you get the set of 3. So you've got the main caddy, you got the side caddy there, and you got the small little caddy there. All of them, and they are all for $24.99. And if you're in the UK, that's free P&P as well. Yeah, $24.99 reduced. So that usual bundle will be $45.97 globally. So if you're interested in that,
bargain.
yeah, get on that. And you also, as I've said before, you get your 10% extra if you're an active Tonic Craft Kit subscriber from that sale price.
There we are. We'll pop it back on, and then I can show you how everything will go together. And it is so easy. You know, if you've got paintbrushes, if you're an artist, if you just work at a desk, I think you need one of these. If you're, it could be if you're a knitter. Your ball of wool sits in there. A sewer. There's all your little bits and bobs. Then you've got another one that will sit either on the side or the front. This has got a little pocket on the front there. I keep in there my pencil sharpener and my rubber, because you can guarantee they are the things you're never going to find.
Let's show them it on Action Attached, and then they'll get a once we get the little one open. I know Billy's asking, are there some items which are on the UK which are not in the US? In terms of kits, yes, there will be. So they've counted up the ones that are in the US warehouse that we keep as spares, and the UK warehouse. So there'll be a slight difference between the two, but there's limited numbers on both kits on there. In terms of deals, they're only available on the UK. These deals at the moment, and by that it just means outside of the USA. We're going to have deals next month as well for you on the USA, because you're going to get monthly deals all the time. But this is a craft kit sort of, yeah, UK and Europe, around the world sort of offers.
Bargains. So this little one here, I've got my paintbrushes in it. If you're a watercolorer, if you like your alcohol markers will probably fill the big channel if you're a big alcohol marker fan. But if you just like a little bit of colouring, then maybe your pens will fit in there. Your water bottle will fit in there. It could be your water pot for painting. You know, don't put anything that's going to leak, because they're not waterproof, but they will hold a bottle of water, a cup, anything like that. I'm just trying to think what the girls hold in their ears. What else have I got in mind? Sponges. I use sponges. I keep sponges in one. What's in the others? I'm trying to think what I've got on my desk. I keep all my scissors in one because I like to keep everything together.
That's it, you know, yeah. Whatever your craft, if you have little bits on your desk and you want to keep it a bit tidier, this is the thing for you. Now we'll show you it attached to the table now, and we'll give you a look just how it works, because you're probably thinking at the moment, oh, you know, it's got those clamps, but what are they for? Well, we'll show you now. So,
okie dokie. Are you able to see over here? I think we need to go down a little bit.
We'll drop it down a touch. Maybe bring the camera over, or maybe I'll do it on the front and then we drop the camera a touch.
Would it be easier to go over the front?
Yeah, go on the front. Right,
okay.
Show you. Well,
actually, I
thought. You could do it on the side, Steve, you could do it on the side.
Yeah, but then we.
Oh, of course, yeah.
There's not enough. Yeah.
Sorry, let me bring.
No, it's all right.
I've got 2 of these attached to my desk, so that I've got lots of storage there.
Let's show you now. So, Donald.
There's also a mess on the floor, though, so
that's all right.
I also think, I mean, think of your partners. It's not purely, and I'm being a bit sexist there, because if it's male and female, it's not a very girly colour. It's the lovely tonic orange plus black and white check. So that's nice. They're workroom. They're tool cupboard.
So there you go. There's your main tidy. Right, what you got here, and you can clip on your side caddy there, and then your sort of auxiliary caddy here, which you can store in, you know, say like what?
Yeah.
So imagine this, you know, this is your workspace here. You can put whatever you like in.
I mean, that is bigger than an A5 book, and that fits in there comfortably.
Yeah. So there you
go.
So
for you to see sizing. Ooh, that would be.
As well, so there, if you like to keep all your little craft kit folders in there, you can. I think it's an awesome, sort of utility thing.
Use it as a filing system, so you stack them all up.
And that's it, and you move them around however you want as well, so you clip them there.
It could be, you want more pockets, so you could buy 2 of the kits, 2 of the sets, give the big one away as a present, and you keep all the little ones.
There we go. Right, so we'll leave those there for now, and we'll move on. So yeah, that's the Tonic table tidy. So a lot of you, I think, you may not have seen that before, because we haven't talked about it for a little while. I don't think. So maybe if you're interested in that, that's the place to get it. toniccraftkit.co.uk.
I've not taken that off my desk since we had I think mine is still a concept one actually, and I won't give it to anybody. So, you know, if you haven't got one, and you're thinking, I don't know whether I need it, I don't know whether I don't, I can guarantee you will need it.
We'll go through, someone asked how long are these deals available. The actual deals themselves, so the vault deals, they'll be open for a week, okay? So they'll be available until next week, so we'll close it off next Friday. The kits themselves, that'll be the same, but we're not expecting them to last as long as that. So yeah, these deals are all for you to get. We've got a couple of dies as well. Let me jump up. We've been using them for our table tidy. There we go.
Of course. What else would you use them for?
So these up then. So the dot and drop dies.
These are our dot and drop dies. If you love our crystal drops, then you are going to love these, because these dots are perfectly spaced for you to add a little crystal drop, glitter drop, jewel drop, any of those on the top. If you've ordered the new kit, then you've also got your dream drops coming as well. And these are going to look so magical. So this one, we've got our twirling branches, which could be a very masculine tree. You can leave, you don't have to put any crystal drops on them, and they work very well on their own. But I like the crystal drops, I've got to say. So that one cuts into your cardstock. So the pattern that you've got on the front, that is what will cut into your cardstock. You've got no outer edge cut in on it. So the tree is flat in your card. As is this little one. This is our Bluebell Bloom. And again, We did a lot of these just by putting a contrast colour behind them. They make a lovely simple card. It could be you've had some of our layer dies. Cut the little pattern into the top layer, cut another layer to go underneath it, and that could be your card finish with a little sentiment. They look gorgeous. And again, plenty of little drops there, or areas for drops, should I say. How much are these anyway?
So these you get all four for £14.99, and that's reduced from £31.96, and that's RRP. And you can use your 10% off that £14.99 price, £14.99. If you're in the UK, as I said before, and you make an order over £20, you're going to get free delivery in the UK. And that is them. Yeah, that's the dot and drops.
I'm trying to do maths in my head now. No, so these are £3 something each. Why would you not want them for £3? I can't even think. They're not much over £3.
About £3.60. Is that right?
Or they'd be less than that, because £3.50 would be £15.
Money in it.
It's less than that, because with your 10% off as well.
It's good value. Maria's ordered early December and waited for your order. Marie, if you drop an email to Michelle at tonic-studios.com, I'm pretty sure she's looking into some orders which should have left a little earlier than they should in the USA. I spoke to her earlier today, so drop it. That's Michelle at tonic-studios.com. Just email her and tell her your name, and she'll know what you're on about.
It'll be sorted, don't worry.
About $3.75 each.
Oh, are they?
There you go.
There we are. Not
Closer,
bad.
please. Too far away. Can you zoom in, Dan? Any choice?
Oh, can we zoom in, Dan?
Yeah, why not?
We haven't got the close cam there today.
We might be able to anyway.
So that's our Bluebell Bloom. I've twirling branches. I was going to show you now.
It's quite a mystical sort of.
It's beautiful. You know, if you're into your fairies, your unicorns. You could put your unicorn in front of that.
Yeah, very mystical and magical.
Oops. Then we have our arching
twirls.
There we are.
There you go.
So again, this is a very pretty, very elegant elegant die again. They can work together, so you put one way and turn it around the other way, a bit like a yin and yang style. And this one then is our ornate tree. And again, all these dies cut into your cardstock, so there's no outer edge with them. They make a lovely little addition to a layer.
Yeah. So some lovely and different styles of those. You can see those different trees, more traditional, and then a more magical sort of Celtic tree almost, and some lovely floral flourishes.
A nice swirl and a very elegant flourish.
Yeah, a lovely swirls, and those, all four of those for £14.99. on the Tonic Craft Kit website, tonicraftKit.co.uk. Once again, if you're in the USA, these deals aren't available to you at the moment, but we're going to have deals for you available in the future. So please.
If you're in the US, grab your papers.
Grab your papers. 40% off papers in the USA. So there's deals everywhere. That's kind of what we're showing you today. I think what we'll do now is we'll go away and try and get techie and sort out any problems that you lot have and you're not able to go on the site, because I know there's just so many people on there, I think, and it's just causing a little bit of stress for Dan on the website. All right, but yeah, I think it's all going cool. So yeah, just check out that table tidy, £24.99 for all three of those there. Glass mat, £24.99 for the glass mat, and you get an extra mat as well.
Oh, I knew it was somewhere.
And the mat there, you got the trimmer, that's £14.99 as well if you want that, and then 4 dot and drops for £14.99 as well on there. All those, like we said, in the UK, order over £20, you're going to get free delivery. And there's just loads of bargains out there. But I know a lot of you are just interested in the kits and the older kits, so go check that out. Whatever's left there, that's yours to get. It just fight over them. But sorry if you don't get what you want. That's just the way the vault is sometimes. So sorry about that. But other than that, 6 p.m. today, the Tonic sleeves on the Chanda TV. So if you're looking for some dies, lovely for wedding stationery, all that sort of thing,
beautiful.
Watch your Chanda today with Jodie at 6 p.m. She's on at 6, she's on at 8, she's on at 9 the next day, then 1 and then 5. All right. All of the times are on the event. If you want to join that, to give you a reminder. But they're awesome. So that's kind of it. Thank you for that. For joining us.
Quickie.
That is a quickie, but it was a It was intense. It was intense. It was a blast through. So yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. Any problems, as always, just email us. Me, Dan, or Cam will get back to you and do our best to help. And yeah, just have a great weekend. So from us, see you soon, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.